Officials at U.S. Guantanamo Bay detention facilities are admitting that they've been ransacking the cells of several detainees on trial for alleged involvement in the September 11th attacks. Legal and other documents, as well as personal items, were taken from the cells of several defendants while they were in court during searches on Monday and Wednesday, prompting Cheryl Borman, attorney for Walid Mohammed Salih Ben-Attash, to say that her client believes, quote, that every time he comes to court, his legal materials are going to be seized, unquote. Areas for confidential client-attorney meetings were found to be bugged for listening as well, and American legal experts say the whole thing stinks.
I don't think it looks good, and it jeopardizes the credibility of these trials if the United States tries to do them too much in secret. It's part of the mistake of even trying these people before military commissions. These people should be tried in federal courts, which have credibility around the world and have their procedures for protecting security, but also being open and giving fair trials. This is a mistake.
For years, Guantanamo has existed in a legal no man's land as far as the U.S. justice system is concerned. Many prisoners there are labeled as non-legal combatants, a classification that enabled prisoners there to be held without due process of law outside of international legal guidelines, such as the Geneva Convention. Now, many non-combatants, in fact, were held at Guantanamo for years before being set free, with their families having no idea where they were, if alive at all. In 2008, President Barack Obama ran on a campaign promise of closing Guantanamo. So far, that hasn't happened, and it's a campaign promise yet unfulfilled.
Well, certainly, I think there's some facts to support that perception. Like I said, candidate Obama, said all the right things about justice and American values and closing Guantanamo and doing away with military commissions and upholding the rule of law. And then once he gets in office, he didn't just embrace the Bush policies, he kissed them on the lips and ran with them, and has advanced them further than President Bush ever did.
Some experts say that it's easy to want to close Guantanamo, but harder to find a place or a nation willing to accept the men who are being held there, right or wrong. Those currently on trial face death for their alleged involvement in the 9/11 terror attacks, serious consequences in a court that experts say is making up the rules as it goes along.
I think that the United States is worried about a disclosure of how bad their conduct was in Guantanamo. Sort of words describing Abu Ghraib, basically. They think that that's a very harmful thing to the United States, but that is a cost of trying these people. You need to clear the air with the truth to get it behind you.
Lawyers with the American Civil Liberties Union have filed suit to ensure that client-attorney privilege is free from eavesdropping by U.S. spy agencies like the National Security Agency. Transcripts from the current proceedings, however, reflect a legal process that has a number of unprecedented dynamics, as well as periods of secrecy that are forbidden and discouraged in U.S. criminal courts. Hank Flynn, Press TV, New York.